Welcome to day 22, guiding you from suffering to joy. So today we are going to explore more of base camp. And base camp is linked to your sacral chakra, which is along your spine, but beneath your belly button. The color that represents this chakra is orange. The element is water. Your sense is taste. Your truth is to honor one another, knowing we are all one. The basic principle is I feel, which links to your creativity, because your feelings help fuel your creativity. Since your element is water, you need to be adding a lot of water to your diet. And since your sense is taste, you will be addressing your diet at this station also. Since our truth is honoring one another, this affects our relationships. If you work on these things, the spiritual fruit that you gain from your work is discernment. At base camp, we will learn about the sins of greed, how to balance it with giving, lust, how to balance it with setting and respecting healthy boundaries, balancing pride with a healthy self-image. If you were a people pleaser inside your cave, we help you create healthy boundaries so that you can learn how to love yourself and others in a balanced way. So to address the guilt that you may feel, we're going to offer tools, journal prompts, affirmations, and quotes for you to get a perspective change on this emotion. So negative self-talk of yourself has negatively affected you, but you can use affirmations to add positive encouragement in your life. The intensity of your emotions that you feel while you say these affirmations can help plant these seeds into your mind. Ask Locaeus to assist you as you affirm these truths into your being.
The effects of guilt on your mind: depression, anxiety, stress, self-doubt, feeling worthless, decision-making issues, thinking of the past, negative self-esteem, concentration issues. How guilt affects your body: headaches, restless sleep, stomach issues, muscle tension, weakened immune system. How guilt affects your spirit: lack of spiritual peace, blocks tranquility and fulfillment, strained relationships, feelings of isolation, clouds your sense of purpose, disconnects from spiritual and life goals. Guilt tools: grab your journal and write down these questions and responses, asking your ego to answer for your highest good. What specifically do I feel guilty about? Why do I feel guilty about this situation or action? Was there an expectation from myself or others that I failed to meet? Is this guilt based on my own values and beliefs or those imposed by others? How has this guilt affected my mental and emotional well-being? What physical symptoms or stressors have I experienced due to this guilt? In what ways has this guilt influenced my relationships with others? How has this guilt impacted my sense of self-worth and self-esteem? What can I learn from this experience that will help me in the future? What steps can I take to make amends or rectify the situation if possible? How can I practice self-forgiveness and self-compassion in this context? What positive actions can I take to counteract the negative effects of guilt? Practice mindfulness and meditation. Sit in meditation observing your thoughts, knowing these thoughts are neutral, meaningless energy forms until you attach to one and give it a meaning, good or bad. If this thought lines up to a belief you hold and you add emotion or action to it, you will create this as an experience. So just observe the thoughts without judgment. You can visualize going for a walk and allow the thoughts to show up on billboards. Don't attach to them, just look at them and continue forward. You can go to a professional for CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy, or just talk about these feelings. Forgive yourself and others for these experiences. Try Ho'oponopono. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Take steps to make amends with apologies or restitution. Say these affirmations: I forgive myself for my past mistakes and release the guilt I feel. I am deserving of love and compassion despite my imperfections. I acknowledge my mistakes and learn from them, but I do not let them define me. I am human, and making mistakes is a part of my growth. I choose to let go of guilt and embrace peace and self-acceptance. I am worthy of forgiveness from myself and others. I release all guilt and allow myself to heal. I am not my past actions. I am the person I choose to become today. I release the burden of guilt and replace it with understanding and compassion. I trust that I'm doing my best and honor my journey of growth. I take responsibility for my actions and choose to make amends where possible. I am gentle with myself as I navigate my healing journey. I accept that I'm worthy of love, forgiveness, and compassion. I am patient with myself and allow time for healing. I honor my feelings and give myself permission to move forward without guilt. I let go of the past and embrace the person I am becoming. Quotes to add perspective. Guilt is not a response to anger. It is a response to one's own actions or lack of action. If it leads to change, then it can be useful since it is then no longer guilt, but the beginning of knowledge. Guilt is a weight that will crush you whether you deserve it or not. Guilt is the price we pay willingly for doing what we are going to do anyway. Guilt can stop us from taking healthy care of ourselves. Guilt is always hungry. Don't let it consume you. The guilt you feel finally comes to an end when you forgive yourself. Guilt is a useless feeling. It's never enough to make you change direction, only enough to make you useless. For a fully immersive experience, follow our Blue Heavens Journey Base Camp playlist on Spotify.
At this station, you may have to adjust your diet. Your spirit will crave healthier foods and lots of water. As you ascend, you raise your spiritual vibration or your frequency, and this requires more water to fuel you. It is a good idea to keep a food journal as you go forward so that you can write down any sensitivities that may come up for you. Good work today, Pilgrim. We are very proud of you. Your spirit team is super excited that you keep showing up to this shit. So continue and allow them to be even more excited. And as you ascend, you get to learn more cool things and you get to just enjoy life a little bit more every day. So congratulations for being outside of your cave and for moving on to something better. We will see you tomorrow. Join Michelle and Spirit later as Lokeas and/or Cosmo offers their insights and experience with the emotion of guilt. Much love, friends.